Hello everyone. In this video, we will solve a question from B.S. Agrawal, that is question number 17 from exercise 7.1. So here it is. In this question, we have been asked to show a result, that is this double integral is equal to this. So first of all, I will tell you that this cannot be shown. Yes, because this result which you are seeing is incorrect. So what we'll do, we will solve this part and see the right result. Now if we have the integral in this form, then we can easily solve it, because as we have two variable, one is theta and one is r. So if we are integrating first with respect to dr, then we would have put the limit r1 to r2, and after doing this, all the terms, means the variable r will be vanished. The left only is the single variable which is the theta, and we can easily now integrate with respect to d theta and then put the limit theta 1 to theta 2. But here, after integrating, what will we put? Is there the limit missing? No, we have the limit, that is capital R, but we have to work on it to get it in the desired form. Now it has been mentioned that R is the semicircle this. So first of all, we will see what is this. So it is a circle of radius a in the center a comma 0 above the initial line. So let's understand by plotting the graph in the graphical calculator. So here it is. We have plotted the graph, but we have to take a value a equal to some value, means 1.5, 1, etc. because this is the limitation of the graphical calculator. It cannot put a, b or any arbitrary constant on the number line. So we must have to take a number as in place of arbitrary constant or alphabetical constant, can say. Now we can also verify that if radius is 1.5, diameter will be 3, and it is. So after that we have got the graph, but now it was saying that we need the semicircle above the initial line. So what is the initial line? In polar coordinate we have two parameter, one is distance from origin and another is theta. So theta equal to 0 is known as the initial line. In the coordinate, polar coordinate, you can see that here it is 0, pi by 6, pi by 3. So this theta equal to 0 is known as the initial line. This means the green line is the initial line. So semicircle above the line is the shaded region, which I am shading is the required region. Means we have got the region R. Now for getting the limit of integration in this form, we will cover this region in the limit of integration. Let's understand this. We will construct a strip of thickness d theta at an angle of theta. So this strip is bounded from here the origin, and here means in polar coordinate it is known as pole, and this graph. So if we integrate this strip from 0 theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi by 2, we can cover this region, means the region which I am shading. Okay. Now how to fix that this strip vary from 0 to this? So means we need to get this strip first, then we will integrate from 0 to pi by 2. So here we will make another strip at a distance r of thickness dr. So if we integrate this strip from 0 r equal to 0 to this, and this is r equal to 2a cos theta. We will get this strip, and then we will integrate this strip from theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi. We have got the strip, and now we have got the limit of integration. So for dr, limit of integration is from r equal to 0 to r equal to 2a cos theta, and for d theta, the limit of integration from 0 to pi by 2. The only part left in this question is the calculation of this integration. So let's see. Now name this integration as I. Suppose we are integrating with respect to dr, then the terms containing the theta will treat it as constant. So common out sin theta and integrate this part. Integrating r square with respect to dr will give r cube by 3, and will put limit from 0 to 2a cos theta, and this will be 2a by 3, so 2a cube by 3 into cos cube theta. And if we put r equal to 0, then it will give 0, and we will get something like this. Solving further means we will take the some constant outside of the integration, and we get this. Now for integrating this, we will use substitution rule, and we will substitute let's see here, cos theta equal to t, and when we integrate, suppose see here, cos theta equal to t, then this cos theta will be t cube, and differentiating these will give minus sin d theta dt. So from here d theta will be dt divided by minus sin theta. So if we replace from here d theta, then it will be dt by minus sin theta, and here it is sin theta. So this will be cancelled out, and left will be this. And if we are using substitution, the limit of integration will also change accordingly. So at theta equal to 0, that is here it is 0, t will be 1, as cos 0 will be, as value of cos at 0 is 1, and value of cos at pi by 2 equal to 0, so t equal to 0. Hence we get new integration, means after substituting this we get integration something like this. Now this is very easy, something like this. So we will integrate this, so it will give t power 4 by 4. So t power by 4, we will put limit of integration 1 to 0, and this will give this. Now we got this double integral as this. So initially I have talked that there is a mistake in the book. So we can see that here power of a is 2, and here power of a is 3. So this is the mistake. I hope in the newer edition the problem would have been corrected. Well, we have solved the problem. Thank you for watching.